Hello. I'm here with my sweet husband who, during this quarantine period, has willingly said he would color my hair. As you can see, it has grown out quite a bit. I've got about 2 inches of gray trying to pop out. So anyway, Glenn, my wonderful husband who can do a lot of things, has never attempted this, but I am going to let him try this because I am so desperate. First of all, you'll see he's putting on some gloves. I have a wonderful hairdresser, Kelly, who fortunately mixed my color. I met her at the salon and we wore our P95 mask and went and had a tutorial from her, and she mixed the color. So we are now at home trying to do this. First of all, Glenn is going to put a towel around my neckline just to keep the dark color that I get on my roots from seeping down. Let's see, maybe I have a little clip we can use to tie this together. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now the instructions from Kelly say to brush my hair. Well, I've kind of already brushed it. It's pretty flat, and I've run the brush through it a little bit today.
Okay, I've got to do the front, so you're going to have to kind of...
So, but first of all, what Glenn is going to do is apply Vaseline around the hairline so no color seeps onto my skin. Apparently, if this color gets on your skin around your forehead area, it can leave a little stain, and I don't particularly like that. But you have to be sure not to put the Vaseline into the hair, just around the hairline. And you can see Glenn is wearing just basic latex gloves for the application. And he's going to do this all around the hairline. Glenn is such a gentle man. I'm so excited I have someone in my home who can do this, who is so talented. Okay, now he is going to section my hair off into 4 parts from the forehead to the neck, almost forming like a cross. Oh, he needs me to scoot back some. So this would be section 1. And he's going to take the part all the way back down to the nape of my neck. First, don't you do all the 4 sections first?
Well, no, I'm not going to try to do that. I think that's going to be too hard.
Okay, first you start applying the color along the hairline first.
So we're going to go this side first.
So we're going to do the hairline first before he starts getting into the actual area around my part. So I will flip this around so you can see what he's doing. Remember, honey, hairline first. this part she said to do first, right ahead above the Vaseline. I'm gonna try and rub that in. There you go. And now he's going to start parting my hair over.
Flip around the other way.
Along the roots of the cross that he made. And he's just taking a thin section of my hair, coloring the roots, and then taking his hands, his fingers, and kind of rubbing it in, only on one side of the part. So far, it looks like he is doing a tremendous job. We'll see after I get out of the shower, after I've washed my hair, to see the final results. Glenn actually doesn't notice the gray in my hair, but he appreciates the fact that I do and that I want to keep it colored so I look younger than 60.
Do it anymore, do it? Yeah.
He's just doing, this is where it probably gets a little tricky because it's shorter hair. But the key is I have highlights, and Glenn is making an effort to not get into my highlighted area, which you can see up there, because I'm trying to save those. That's a process that my hairdresser doesn't think I should attempt at home. So I'm going to try to keep my highlights free from the color.
Let's start on this side.
Okay, now we're going to the other side.
Right here. Wait a minute. Get face right towards me. Towards me.
So I'm going to face toward him. And he's going into this clipped area now. Fortunately, my dog is behaving. We gave him a bone before this because otherwise he likes to play with his squeaky toys, and that would be quite annoying. But he is our baby and we love him. See, he's just running his finger only down about 2 inches, not getting the highlights. Do you need me to turn to the other side?
No, just do right there.
Glenn is retired, so he might just have a calling that he's not aware of.
Yeah.
He's good at just about anything he attempts, I will tell you that. I'm very lucky. This process probably is going to take, what, about 20 minutes?
No, about 30 minutes.
And then once you have the color in the hair, it needs to stay on for at least 35 minutes. It's amazing the things we can learn to do when we're in quarantine mode that we never dreamed we would be able to do on our own. Okay, he's making progress.
flip.
So now I'm going to flip over this way so he can get some of these short hairs that are harder to lift up. Y'all can see how cute he is. He is very cute. I'm so blessed with my fantastic husband. Okay, now that he's done the sides, what we were instructed to do is just the very bottom part of the back of my hair, which is so short because it's layered and short. She said to just kind of rub the bottle, which Glenn's going to do in just a minute. He's going to take the bottle and rub it right along this baseline.
Any gray.
Oh, that's wonderful. He's not seeing any gray down there. So maybe I am just lucky that I have gray in the crown of my head and not the rest of it. My dad had absolutely gorgeous hair, and he turned gray when he was in his late 20s. He started turning gray and had the most beautiful silver, shiny, wavy hair. Fortunately, I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to keep doing this for a number of years. One thing I can say about Glenn is when he does something, he does it all the way. He always goes the extra mile.
I'm not using all of this solution now.
But he's not using all of the solution, which is fine. Okay, I think we have it. I now have my roots colored, and I'm going to sign off now, and after 35 minutes I'm going to wash my hair. I got cut off again. My daughter was trying to call me, so I will go, and you can check back in with me when I'm done washing my hair and blowing it dry. I'm sure I'm going to be beautiful. Thank you to my husband. Bye. Okay, I am back after I have washed my hair and conditioned it, and it is looking so beautiful. I will have to say that Glenn, my husband, did a fabulous job with my hair coloring of my roots. There's a little teeny bit of gray maybe back in here that could have been touched up a little bit more, but I will tell you that for the first time attempt, it was a 10. He did just a great job and left all my highlights in, so I am good to go for quite a long time. Obviously, I may want to get back to the hairdresser at some point to touch up my highlights, but for now, I am so happy, and I want to thank my husband for a job well done. He is serving me during this time of quarantine, and it was such a labor of love, and I love him to death. Thank you, honey.